Rock and roll is a teaching tool?
Oh yeah, and this one goes to 11.
This episode of the Infinite Thinking Machine is brought to you by the K-12 High Speed Network.
I'm McGuire, ITM Correspondent, here on a field trip at Huntington Beach High School at Retro Fest.
Kids have been putting on shows for years.
I'm gonna write a show for us. How about it, kids?
But here at Huntington Beach High School, students produce an annual retro festival featuring classic rock music from decades past, but add their own spin.
This is the first time I've actually performed with like an actual band. Wow. And it's just a lot of fun to not just be me and my guitar, like writing a song. We get to like work together and like write together, and it's just a lot of fun.
Students are behind every aspect of the production, from the instruments, the vocals, to the set and costume design, to all of the technical and AV arrangements. Jamie Knight, director of the Commercial Recording Arts Department, is the vision behind the effort, but does his best to stay out of the students' way as they learn by performing.
The reason why we started staging a classic rock show to begin with is when I took over this class, there were 14 students, and it was going to be canceled at the year if I couldn't get it to 25. So we started playing. We played at a Chinese restaurant, and the parents came there, and a lot of kids found out about it, and we did a half set of originals and a half set of Beatles songs. When the parents went wild when we did the Beatles thing, I knew that we were onto something. And that has progressed to the point where now we have 120 students that are in this program musically. We have 30 kids that are involved in media, and then we collaborate with the technical theater department over in the auditorium. The tech theater kids, there are about 30 of them, and then the costume folks that are in there, there's about the same numbers. And so we all collaborate with this show. The reason why this program works also is that the students are always working with someone. Like Randy is a professional sound man. So all of these students that are helping him, they're learning the ropes from him. The guys that are over there, Josh is a 14-year-old that's climbing up on that ladder. And,
Be careful, Josh.
And then Max was in his position about 5 years ago. He's, I think, a sophomore in college. And he helps us, and he's also out in the industry now working while he's going to college as well.
The old way of thinking is, go to high schools and prepare to go to college. We kind of got away from prepare for a job. Mm-hmm. And thank goodness for the ROP, because these kids are preparing for a job. They actually have jobs now working in theater, and that's why they get the good jobs when they get out of here.
The beauty of this program is it reaches the 80% of the kids that are on most campuses that are just ignored. And we're not into winning regionals. We're not about that. We're about staging great shows. The students compete with each other, but it's friendly competition, the same that you would have between like a Beach Boys and the Beatles. It's the same type of thing. You want to one-up the other person because you just want to be really good at what you do.
Because the revolution's here.
I ended up dropping water polo to do this program because I was so passionate about music, and I just wanted to fulfill like my musical dream, and I thought this would be the first step to doing that.
Looking for more great ideas? Check out infiniteThinking.org to catch all previous episodes, as well as links to everything featured in this show. And if you've got mad love for the ITM, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Twitter and Facebook. And remember, you are the Infinite Thinking Machine.
You are the Infinite Thinking Machine.